Okay, so today, since I gotta slide my tandems, I'm gonna make a video about how to slide your tandems. Now, pretty much all we're doing is we're gonna have the truck move forward, but the trailer is gonna stay in place. And we're gonna release pins that hold this axle in place on the trailer to where we're gonna pull the trailer with us, with the tractor, we're gonna pull it forward, and by doing so and releasing the pins that hold these two guys in place, they're gonna end up back there, right? Let's go through the process. Okay, so what pins am I talking about? I'm talking about that pin right there and that pin right there. So that pin right there is out, and that's holding these two dualies in place, right? Both of them. It's holding them in place at that spot on the trailer. That's the legal requirement for California for the tandem law. But in the loading dock, because they want the tandems here so the forklift has more support when it goes in and it's unloading the trailer. So we're gonna slide them to the back. Another reason why you're gonna slide these tandems around, mainly when you're out of California, because California's strict with the tandem laws, is, you know, just right next door in Nevada, if you're like 38,000 pounds on your tandems, you could slide these tandems all the way to the back to redistribute the weight. Can't do that in California, right? But those are mainly the two reasons why you're gonna slide these tandems around. Trailers are different, okay? Sometimes you're gonna have a handle that you can literally just pull. You've seen it in a few of my vlogs, but this one right here, it has this button. So we're gonna, oh no, we're gonna pull it. And you guys see that? How that that tandem pin it's inside, and look what happens. It's back out. But we need these tandems to be able to move. So that's how, you know, on this trailer, that's how you get the pins to go inside. Now we're gonna pull the unit forward, and by doing what we just did with those pins, these dualies are gonna go all the way to the back, right? Our tandem axle is gonna get moved all the way to the rear of the trailer, and I'll show you how to do that on the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna set up this camera in the back. So all you need to know, right, is we want the tractor to be able to move, but we want the trailer to stay in place. Even though technically the trailer's gonna move with the unit, just remember mustard in, ketchup out. All right, as long as you remember mustard in, ketchup out, it's smooth, right? That's something that's easy to remember. And to be all the way straightforward, what I'm saying is we're gonna release the tractor parking brake by pressing it in, but we're gonna leave this one alone. The trailer brakes stay out while the tractor brakes are gonna get pushed in. We need that so we can move the tractor forward, but we're gonna leave the trailer brakes engaged so the trailer, even though it's not gonna stay there, it's gonna move forward with the rest of the unit because we're connected to the trailer via the fifth wheel coupling. And that's how we're gonna get these tandems, the tandem axles, to go all the way to the back. So once you got, you know, mustard in, ketchup out, so you can move the unit forward, you're gonna, you know, go and drive, and then you're gonna pull the unit forward. Sometimes the pins, if the pins don't go in when you like pull the lever or press the button in or out, sometimes the sliding tandem pin can be wedged up against the hole that it's coming out of, and it gets stuck. When that happens, you're gonna go drive, and then you're gonna go reverse, right? You're gonna have to move the truck back and forth, back and forth. By moving the truck back and forth like that, it's gonna release that tension of that pin off of the hole, and then they'll go inside, they'll drop in. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys up right here, and I'm gonna go in the cab, and I'm gonna pull the unit forward, and you're gonna see what it looks like back here when these tandems move to the back. Now remember, okay, mustard in, ketchup out. I'm gonna release the tractor parking brake, and we're gonna go forward. We're gonna slide the tandems to the back. check our work. Okay, so that's where we want to be. We want the tandems right in the back right there. And now we're gonna get the pins to come out. If they're not in place, they look like they're in place, so they should just pop out. Just like that. Easy money, right? It's not always that easy, but we're gonna check all the pins. That one's good. And when you do these pins, these sliding tandem pins, be sure to check the passenger side too, right? Out, out. So we're good. Sometimes what happens is the pins are not gonna be out. And if that happens, how we move forward, just come back until they pop out. Like, obviously you're gonna put the handle in, right? You're gonna put it in the inward position to where once you move the trailer back the opposite way, how we pull forward, you know, they're gonna pop out and you're gonna be good to go. One more thing about your weight, right? So you'll have to slide your tandems if your steers are over 12,000 pounds, or if your drives are over 34,000 pounds, or if your tandems are over, again, 34,000 pounds. And when it comes to getting your weight right, just remember, okay? If your drives are overweight, then you wanna slide these tandems towards your problem. Like, put the tandems towards the problem, slide them towards your problem. If your tandems are overweight, then you wanna, you know, slide them towards your problem. Put them towards the rear of the trailer and just mess around with it until your steers are under 12,000, your drives are under 34,000, and your tandems are also under 34,000. And before you take off, remember, you gotta put your tandems back to the front in California. They gotta be like 40 feet from the kingpin. Don't be on the freeway like that in California. You get a big ticket. But that's essentially how you slide your tandems. So be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna do some more of these educational videos. Peace out.